Man, have I got something cool to show you guys. What I have in front of me is the very first month of BattleBox. So what is BattleBox? Well, I'm sure many of you have heard of monthly subscription boxes. A lot of our wives and girlfriends or girls that you know and sisters or whatever are really into those kind of things. There's been one thing missing. Where's our box? Where's the man's box? Now, I'm sure there's some ladies out there that would like the contents of this box. I get that. But this is geared around the survival, the tactical, the EDC kind of guy. And it's something cool for us to have on our doorstep when we come home from work. So we're going to dive into this. We're going to do one every single month. This series is going to be called the Year of the BattleBox. So here's the first month of the BattleBox. We're going to get into it. Now, obviously I've already opened the box. I went into the box and I got everything arranged by subscription type. This is the Pro Plus. This is the highest tier. And I did that so that it'd be easier for me to show you guys. So all you unboxing Gestapo guys, throw your fiery darts all you want. But I did this to help keep my brain straight. It takes a lot to do that sometimes. So let's dig into the BattleBox. Alright, so what's the first thing that you see when you open up a BattleBox? Well, they've got some really cool packing material in here. It's not that peanut crap that just aggravates everybody. I know it does me. But this is actual stuff you can use. I mean, this is natural packing material that you can use as tinder or make you little packets, that you can keep in your different bags, and you can use this stuff as tinder. So you want to save this stuff or save some of it. You don't have to save it all because it will come in every box. But the first thing you see is a flyer from BattleBox. Basically, welcome to your first subscription to BattleBox. It's got the logo on there, and it's got their Twitter and Instagram and Facebook accounts on there, so you can follow them if you're not already. And then this is Mission 1, first box, Mission 1. This little flyer here tells you kind of what the theme of this is deep in the woods. So they got something here, I'm not going to read it to you, but talks a little bit about the purpose behind this box and what their way of thinking is. And what the cool thing is, on the back, it's got the pricing of each thing of each tier of BattleBox. There's 4 levels that you can get a BattleBox. There's a basic, the advanced, the pro, and the pro plus. So let's dig into it. Show you what is in the basic box. We'll start with the basic box. First thing I got in this basic box here is a small, and I can't think of the number technically, the P38 small military issue can opener. This is for opening your little cans, beanie weenies that don't have a peel top on them. These work great for opening any kind of can, even the big ones. But you also get a large one, which is the P51. So you get a large can opener and a small one. And you probably think, whoop-de-doo, can openers. Hey, these are 2 really cool things that you can have in 2 separate packs that takes up very little space. You'll never know you have them, and when you need it, you got it. The next thing we have in here, which I think is really cool, this is a multifunctional outdoor signal mirror. It's got a peephole there in the shape of a star that you can use as a sight. Way that you can measure distance on here. It's got directions. It's got a little compass. Great thing to have in a pack. You never know when you might get lost and need something like this. You're out hunting somewhere unfamiliar, you go to Canada on a hunt. Throw this in your hunting pack just in case you get lost. Because you get it lost out there, you need something to shine, somebody to come and get you. Next thing, it's really cool, is a fire starter. This is a Gerber style fire starter. It's got a lanyard, it's waterproof, very cool thing. I'm gonna do a separate review on this later. And that's another thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open a BattleBox every month. and I'm also going to pick out a few things that we'll do additional reviews on. Also, what we have in here is a eating tool, CRKT eating tool. Hook it onto your pack. When you get done opening them cans, you got something to eat with. It's got your good old spork, and made of metal, very nice. Quality deal. It's got a can opener or a bottle opener. It's got little areas for tools. Very cool little thing to have in your kit. Don't go jumping off no cliffs with a rope hook to that. It's not load bearing. Trust me, I know. And another thing that comes in the basic kit is an emergency rescue blanket. Now this is not the way that it came in the package earlier. I thought I wanted to, well, I didn't think, I actually wanted to take it out and see how big it was, and that didn't turn out so well. Yeah, this thing's pretty dang big. You know what? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have opened this. That ain't gonna work. This thing be great for survival, but horrible for putting back in a little bitty pouch. You can use this for catching water in a rainstorm. You know, you want to catch some fresh water, you can hang this up and funnel it down into a container. Use it for catching water. Use it for several different things. You can use it for to signal. You can lay this out. It's real reflective. You can signal an airplane or something, or a helicopter, or use it as it's intended, a survival blanket. That is the basic kit. So basically what all you have in here is a $36.46 value. The basic BattleBox costs you $25, $24.99. So you get roughly $10 savings on this had you go out and bought it separately. The next level up is the advanced box. So the advanced box is going to run you $49.99 or $50, right? The advanced box gets everything that the basic gets plus stuff. So in this month's edition, this is what we're getting. This here is an military issue compass, GI spec marching compass, what it's called. It's a lot like the one my grandfather has, that I have his. You get a 1970s survival guide. This is really cool. So it's got all sorts of cool stuff in here. Water, food, fire making, survival in special areas, hazards to survival. Really cool stuff. I bet you they got a thing in here that tells you how to use this type of compass. What we also have in the box on the advanced is a little Ultrafire Cree LED flashlight. Now it didn't come with batteries. No big deal. It takes AA batteries, and I got one in my pocket. I'm prepared because I opened the box earlier. Not sure if that's the right way. Yep. This is a tactical 300 3-mode LED light. On, strobe, and high beam. Low beam, high beam, strobe. And a focusable light. So in the advanced box, again, $50. You get all the stuff of basic plus this stuff, okay? So the advanced value of today's box is $66.51. $50. Roughly $16 savings. Not bad, man. Not bad. Very cool stuff. And you get your money's worth. So let's step it up one more to Pro. The one thing that I saw in the box that I really like is this solar charger. So you're hunting, you're camping, you're out and about, out in the woods, you're stranded for days, your battery is dead in your phone, you can't play Angry Birds. or what's the new one? The one with the model chick running around, with the building fortresses and stuff. I guess that's better than Angry Birds nowadays. So that you can't play it. You can't destroy buildings with her telling you what to do. I know that was a pretty stupid way to go about talking about it, but at any rate, you got a solar charger here. It's got plenty of adapters for all sorts of different USB, mini USB, different kind of phone adapters, iPhone 4 and 4S adapter. If you've got a 5 or 6, you're going to have to buy an additional adapter, but no big deal because you've already got this, and you may already have the adapter to work. I mean, it's USB, so you just plug your iPhone USB into this, your 6 or 5, and you're good to go. So, what's the value of this thing? That's a $60 value right there. Hey, that's nice, right? Keep that in your pack. Next on the Pro is this Frontier emergency water filter. It says it will improve water taste and removes greater than 99.9% of some kind of dangerous thing that I can't pronounce and something else I can't pronounce. You can do up to 30 gallons worth of water with it. Hey, you gotta have water to survive, right? Might as well taste good and be, as free of crap as possible. Very cool. I like it a lot. The Pro Kit, everything in basic, everything in advanced, and now the Pro Kit. The Pro Kit value, this in addition to the else, equals $138.41. That box subscription is $100. $38.41 in savings had you went out and bought this stuff separately on the internet. Pretty freaking good idea, I think, to do a BattleBox. So let's go one more. One more goes to the Pro Plus. Now the Pro Plus is everything you see here. You add a knife. So it's basically like being in a knife club. You get a knife every month. This month we have a Kershaw Blackwash series. It is a Cryo 2. So if you're into knives, the Cryo was a really cool knife. A lot of people like it. Well, this is the Cryo 2. From what I understand, I don't have a Cryo, but from what I understand, the Cryo 2 is a little larger. And it is a very nice knife. This knife is really cool. My first impressions of this knife was, I really like the weight to it. It's not heavy, but yet it's not like super light. I mean, you've got a good piece of equipment here. The other thing that's really cool about it is it's the Blackwash, so it's kind of got a weathered look to it. It's kind of like you've had it a while. Blade's nice and sharp. I believe it's, don't hold me to this, I believe it's about a 3, maybe 3 1/4 inch blade. It locks in very good. It doesn't have a lot of slop to it, and it opens extremely smooth. And it's a really cool knife. The Plus, in addition to everything else, is the highest tier. It's $149.99 a month. You really get a lot in return. For the $150 box this month, the Pro Plus comes out to a value of $206.40. So $56 in savings had you went out and bought all this stuff separately. So all in all, I'm highly impressed with the box. This is their first month, March, and they call it Mission 1, which I think is kind of cool. March 2015, Mission 1, Deep in the Woods. I think this pretty much sums that up. So I think it's worth every penny. I think it's cool that you can get kind of a mystery box on your step every month. So check them out. BattlBox.com, BATTLBOX.com. Check them out. Pick a tier or that you think fits for your budget, and I think you really get cool stuff that you can add to your survival gear, your EDC, your bug out bag, whatever you want to call it, or just something cool to have when you go on a hiking trip or a hunting trip. This stuff's useful, and it's definitely going to go in my kit. So I'm going to pick 2 things to do reviews on. I'm going to do a review on the solar charger and the fire starter. for two reasons. I like fire, and I like starting fires with cool stuff, and I think that's cool. Also, I want to try using this stuff right here as tinder, because if this works, you get a pile of that stuff in your box, and you can make little, fire starter kits. You can bundle up 4 or 5 little bundles like this in a sandwich bag or a vacuum bag, and have some really cool things to keep in each type of your bags for tinder. So I want to give that a shot. Appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore the crap out of you, and I hope you hit the subscribe button, because we're going to do this every month with a couple reviews. So this is the first month again, and do not open the survival blanket unless you intend to use it, because it's a son of a gun to get back in this pouch right here. BattleBox, battlebox.com, check them out, and we'll see you next time on Curran Guns Gear America. I'm gonna get it. Come on, baby. Actually gonna work. Yes. I wonder if that's in the survival manual, how to fold that thing back up right.